The recently launched Renegade brings an innovative compact utility vehicle to the masses, all at an affordable price. And it's a Jeep. But is it worthy and rugged enough to be a Jeep? Let's find out. Well, if first impressions mean anything, I think they've really hit the mark. It's certainly got a bold and brass shape, and that's definitely an important characteristic for a Jeep. Of course, it's instantly recognizable as a Jeep, and that to me is definitely a great thing. I think the side profile looks pretty perfect too, and check out those alloy wheels. It's a bit of a star shape, and it matches the X'd out rear lights perfectly. The plastic moldings all around the bottom of course add style, and they also protect you when you head off-road. Overall, it's an innovative, bold, and unique style, and that definitely adds points for me. The bold theme, thankfully, doesn't really carry over to the interior. It's actually a nice layout all around. I do like the Jeep logos inlaid into the seat here. Very nice to have those. And the seats are actually very comfortable and supportive, if not too luxurious. You get just manual controls for them. But still, it's got the tech you need in all the right places. The infotainment screen is a bit small, but it's very easy to control. Radio, media, your phone, on and off. You can actually turn it off if you want. It's even got a compass here, so you can see which way you're heading. And more. You get the temperature and clock and your settings too. The other controls are also quite intuitive, like the HVAC controls and the four-wheel drive, lock and controls. Very intuitive, very easy to use. USB there, and also a charger. This Jeep comes optioned with a 9-speed automatic that you can shift yourself as well. It's got the electronic parking brake. You can cancel the traction control, although I definitely don't recommend it. You get 2 cup holders and storage here, deep storage with another USB input for charging. And of course, when you shut it, it doubles as an armrest. Although it's not as bold as the outside, the interior still does look good. I like this grab handle here. Of course, you get a grab handle up top there too, which is a nice feature, especially if you go off-roading. All the way across the dash. Again, a very nice polished look. The large Jeep steering wheel feels great in your hand. And also, of course, you get controls for Bluetooth and your menus up top here. A lot of useful information there in the center. And on the right side, you get the intuitive cruise control. I also like the fact that you can control the radio volume and channel back here as well on each side of the steering wheel with your fingers while you're holding the steering wheel. Very nice feature. The steering wheel also adjusts very well forward and backwards too. And on the gauges, very straightforward. Tachometer there and speedometer over here. And as I discussed, the information in the center. Very nice to have. On the side here, you have controls for your lighting. On the door, controls for your outside mirrors, power windows and door locks. A little storage here, not quite large enough to fit your phone, depending on the type of phone you have. Down here, more storage. So it's really just a nice, technically advanced, and very comfortable interior also. And also the 5.0 version of Uconnect helps you control things like the lights and sounds the car makes when you shut it down. And it also can help you customize many aspects of the car. So that's good to have too. Definitely a cool feature is the MySky Active removable roof panels. You can also remove the rear panel too, which will definitely open up and lighten up the interior too, and of course add some ventilation too. It's a cool design and perfectly suited for this Jeep. Note the roof racks too. Out back you get storage and a cup holder in the door. You get some magazine rack holders right here, and seating for up to 3 across. Pop open the trunk here and you can see that you've got plenty of room to store a box full of RX-7 V8 convertible extra parts. Look for my review soon of that one, but very spacious even with those rear seats up. Of course, the ability to fold those rear seats down and have extra cargo space is what it's all about, and the Jeep Renegade does not disappoint there. Powering the Jeep Renegade is a 2.4-liter four-cylinder, which makes 180 horsepower and 175 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. 0 to 60 takes about 9 seconds. You can expect 21 miles per gallon in the city and 29 on the highway, with 24 expected overall. So I've just driven about 200 miles in this Renegade Limited compact utility vehicle, and it's really been quite nice actually. It's been a great compact utility vehicle, meaning that it fit us and our luggage and the dog, and you could fold the back seats down. The dog was comfortable. The air conditioning works excellent in the car. The infotainment screen was nice and intuitive, and it was easy to get to the USB or listen to the excellent Sirius satellite radio. It was easy to program your channels, and basically just a very intuitive car and ergonomically excellent. I like the fact that you can go ahead with the paddles behind the steering wheel and turn up and down the volume, change your channel. It's really just excellent and very well laid out, and therefore I give it a solid 9 out of 10 in my Drivin technology integration score. Pricing for the Jeep Renegade Latitude starts out at $23,995. Now you do have the customer preferred package 27J that has the keyless entry and go. That's $125. The 2.4-liter multi-air inline-4 engine is a $1,480 option that includes an engine oil cooler. You also get the 17-inch alloy wheels. You get the MySky Power retractable removable panels for $1,470. 18-inch wheels are $595. Remote start is $129. So with all that plus destination, you're out the dealer door at $28,195. Now that's in line with many other compact utility vehicles from likes of the Mitsubishi Outlander, the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, Toyota RAV4, Nissan Juke, and the Volkswagen Tiguan, the Hyundai Santa Fe, the Buick Encore, and the Mazda CX-3, all of which I've reviewed. Check out those reviews elsewhere on YouTube. But really, you're also competing with the Fiat 500X. It's really on the same platform. It's not really competition. It's the same manufacturer, but they're built on the same chassis. And actually, this one is built right alongside the Fiat 500X, the all-wheel drive little Fiat compact utility vehicle that you've seen the Pope driving around in. Anyway, it's a pretty cool car too, just like this one is. But this one actually has the engine and transmission and 62% of the parts made in America, which is definitely a good thing. But as I said, it's actually finally assembled in Malfi, Italy. So it's not made in America, even though Jeep is an iconic American brand and it certainly has all that patriotism attached to it, as well as it should, with names like Patriot, Compass, Renegade. These are definitely American words that stir our spirit. And in this case, Renegade, well, that's kind of like a traitorous word, maybe. I think Renegade is more a rebellious word that they chose for the name of this. And it is quite a cool look, and it does stand out from the crowd. I like original ideas, and this Jeep Renegade is one of them. I like its look, and I like the fact that it's just an all-around great compact utility vehicle as well. It's great transportation, and that's very important. Checking out the night look, and you can see that even the cup holders are lit. That's a nice touch there. And even over in the doors, the cup holders lit too. That's a nice touch, along with the power windows, and the door locks are also lit up. I like that look right there. So no red here, and really an excellent night look. I really like it all the way around. I think it looks great. Colors are easy to see, and I think they look a bit luxurious too. Nice. Well, it's a rainy day, but you've got the definite assurance of all-wheel drive. And actually on this Renegade Jeep, you've actually got several modes you can choose from: auto, snow, sand, and mud. And it's kind of like a very, very super discounted Range Rover. I've tested the Range Rover supercharged version, and really that one has the same setup. In here you have it in the Jeep Renegade, which costs about a quarter of that price. It's a steal, and it's nice to have that all-wheel drive capability. You might not just need it in foul weather, but you might want to actually go off-road and have some fun. Well, the Jeep Renegade is not really a sporty vehicle in the sense of twisty back roads, but you can actually shift it yourself, and it hangs onto the turns better than you think it would. And you know, you can shift it yourself, so it does feel sporty. You can hear that engine winding out the 180 horsepower a bit, but really it's more about taking it off-road if you need to, and if you want to. Well, there actually is a Trailhawk version of the Renegade that you can get, which will be definitely well suited to off-roading. Pretty good visibility looking around. These side view mirrors are a bit large, but you do have that extra window right there, so they do eliminate blind spots that way. And looking back, well, there is a blind spot there on the C-pillar, but there's also a little window there too as well to help you with your all-around visuals. Plus, you've got a nice rear view camera to help you with your visuals as well. But it does have that bold brashness that makes it stand out. And to me, in the end, that's what it's all about. You definitely want to stand out from the competition, and you definitely want to be something special in this crowded, compact utility vehicle market. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have the ability to go off-road when you want to as well. So, I am impressed with it. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great look, and I think it's a great form of transportation and a great compact utility vehicle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'm Drivin' Ivan.